Annyeonghaseyo. Can you say Annyeonghaseyo? That's how you say good day in Korean. Welcome to Patrika's Little Star Cafe. Facts that are fast, fun, and keep you happy. Today is Wednesday, September 30th, 2020, and here are today's matters for chatter. Number 1. Famous K-pop group BTS has decided to go public like other big companies, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, etc. That means that anyone in the public can buy a stock in it, and that person who buys the stock will own a tiny fraction of the company. And now all 7 members will become millionaires and their manager a billionaire. The group shot to fame because of their loyal Korean fan base all around the world. In fact, fans are buying stock to show love for the group. Their latest album, Dynamite, also smashed all records on YouTube listings. Number 2. A tourist from the US did not follow some hotel rules in Thailand. While the hotel settled for it at that time, he ended up posting negative information about the hotel, which the hotel says is incorrect. The hotel is now upset that he is unnecessarily defaming the hotel and ruining its reputation. And that is actually a crime in Thailand, so the man has been spotted and arrested. The internet and ratings have been such an easy way for people to post negatively about anything that it's about time that people feel responsible for all the information people write so passionately about. Number 3. Celebrated artist IYY said back then that China needs to be controlled, but now after fleeing the country because of his candidness about China's control over everything, he says it's too late. Too many countries have too much at stake now to do anything about China. If China gets mad, it can do its own version of a sanction. It can arrest foreign journalists, it can cut trade with countries like Australia, etc. Can you imagine a world where we don't use anything from China? YY is a famous artist that fled the country because of the lack of freedom of speech. He went to Berlin first and is now in Cambridge. And now for today's mega matter. When we were in school, as part of an Amnesty International club, we wrote letters to leaders urging them to free unnecessarily locked up people or to pass laws so that little kids don't have to work in factories and can go to school, and about other issues related to basic human freedoms. The countries where these problems seem to exist were mostly in Asia, it seemed that time. Today, freedom of speech is a human right that's being restricted everywhere. And the latest hotspot seems to be in India. Amnesty International is an organization that brings these matters to light. And now it has decided to close its office in India because of problems with the government. While governments don't like outsiders are always saying, or necessarily if they're right or wrong, if a watchdog senses trouble, should we be listening to the warning or ignore it because it makes noise? Anyways, this is Amnesty's side. We'll have to wait to hear what problems the government has with it. Today's word of the day is flee, which means to run away. And finally, for today's quote of the day, you only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Thank you for listening, and do send us your questions and comments via WhatsApp. Or you can email us at diptyanti@gmail.com. Take care. Lots of love, Dipti Auntie. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Do you know how loved you are?